So I'm not sure if anybody's been following Riley's challenge. So hello to everybody. This is my sign language and thank you for watching Learned Today. This is today. So today's demonstration is going to be a spring wreath. So we have a class in progress this week. Module 2 is on and they're on their last day. But none of them want to be in the camera, so they're all kind of staying there on the outskirts. So to make the spring door wreath, what you need is a 12-inch wire ring. You can purchase these in a local flower shop, or anybody that's going to the wholesalers, you can purchase them in the wholesalers. But it is possible to make them out of 2 co-hangers. So if you open up 2 wire co-hangers, you can make 2 circles and you could attach them together with a little bit of twine. For anybody that's in the country, you can buy an item called bull wire. You normally buy it in...
Just to let you know, the cupcake bloke is watching and there's 9 girls here today.
But sure, what's her name? Maeve is after buying us a load of the lollipop cakes.
Cake pops.
The cake pops. So we're going to have them at our tea break. So we'll video us eating our cupcakes. So thanks, Graham, and happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a really busy day out in the shop there. So we need our 12-inch wire ring and you need a roll of real wire. You could use garden twine instead. So to attach the real wire, just stick it in through your wire ring and just give it 1 or 2 spins. And that's it, that's just it attached. Then what you need is some fresh moss. So this moss, I'm still using the moss from County Cork that Pamela down in Absolute Flowers, she sent me up this moss.
She won't be watching this morning.
She definitely won't be watching, she'll be up to her eyes in her flower shop. I've seen her video on all of her bouquets there earlier on. So making these in advance, the best way to store them is to use like a sweeping brush handle, like rest your rings, like put lots of rings on a sweeping brush handle and suspend it like maybe between 2 chairs or 2 blocks, whatever, just to keep them up off the ground. The worst way to store them is that way, like one on top of the other, because the last few all get kind of like mushy and kind of soggy and they'll start to smell. So that's your must frame.
Vanessa said she bought herself flowers. Best idea. I think I'll do that myself.
Hey, you cousin.
Lynn says no flowers. My husband says no point bringing apples to an orchard. But Joan up in the north said yes, she got a bouquet of flowers, but not roses.
All right. Well, I
think the roses is sort of there's a bit.
Yeah, this year everybody seems to be going for the mixed flowers. You know, personally, actually, I would prefer a mixed bouquet or all tulips or all daffodils. I've said that before. I think I just don't think you can beat it. So to attach the material, so I'm going to use some artificial daffodils today. Fresh daffodils just wouldn't last, and I know you've seen me doing this before where I have used fresh flowers, but I've used the little water vials, the little tubes, and you'll find with the daffodil stem it's too soft and you won't be able to get it through the little rubber lid. So that was just an artificial plant of daffodils that I bought, and I just cut them into like little segments, little stems. And then in my bunch here I have a little bit of the seed head ivy, I have a little bit of pussy willow, a little bit of the solidago and some of the silver Sussex. So I've made all these bunches, have them on the table beside me. Now, so far when I've been showing you how to do the spring wreath, I've been getting you to rest the items, say, directly onto your frame. To make the wreath a little bit larger, if you just like let it kind of like stick out slightly on an angle, it'll make your wreath a little bit larger. And I've lots of material today, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So I already broke off the wire. But if you were just finished mossing and you were ready to make up the frame, there's no need to break the wire, but I'm ready now to attach it on again. So hold it with my thumb in one spot and go around there 2 or 3 times.
Sinead says there's no flowers in Scotland either.
Must be too cold the weather in Scotland.
Angela says her girls, she bought her husband a single rose and a gift from each of her 5 children, but she got nothing back yet.
Got nothing back yet.
And Dorothy, you know Dorothy Gavin McCabe,
yeah.
She got earrings.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's
Instagram, nobody on Instagram must have got nothing except Vanessa bought herself flowers.
Right, so now I'm going to get our little bunch of material here, rest it onto the frame, hold it with my left hand, and then with the real wire, go around the end of the stems. And I'll hold this up that you can see the way it's slightly sticking out from the frame. So like that. So now I'm going to get the second bunch, and then every second one has the daffodils in it. So I'm just going to overlap it slightly and then just wrap that around. at the end here, so while you're doing that, I'm cutting off the wire, I'm sticking it back down into the frame, and I'm just going to add another 1 or 2 daffodils, like one in here, just what I would call my cop-on spots. So with the daffodil, the plastic stem on it is really, really strong, so I'm able to stick the plastic stem down through the moss, and you see the way it'll hold. So that one there, I just added the daffodil into it, and I want to add another one over here, and I'll hold it away from me, and I'll have a look and see where I'll add in the rest of them.
You can hear ourselves here.
They found the answer. Did the 10 people answer yet?
On Facebook we have the answer, alright, yeah.
Okay.
I just have to look for the 10th one. This is the hard part now.
So that's it there then with our little daffodils. So that was the one bunch of daffodils, which was $3.99. And I think it was in the range in Blanchardstown. Deirdre picked that one up. But like, this is like a bunch of silk daffodils that you could pick up in most of the walk-around shops. And then I have a lent of, we kind of went for a little bit flashy today, so kind of Eastery colour. So I have a lent of ribbon here, and I'm going to bring it in around the frame, in under some of the greenery. There we go, just tuck it in here with my finger. So.
Well, I think they like it. We're getting a few hearts on Instagram, not too many hearts on Facebook. So girls on Facebook
give
now.
Us a bit of love, give us a bit of love. So then we'll do a little double knot here now, just to hold that.
Swap it onto
Just trim that raw bit off. Scissors isn't that sharp. And then just roll that back. You see that you don't see the knot. You see the way you get your little hanging string on it.
That's gorgeous.
Now we've one more little surprise for this one.
Where is it?
I was looking for a little yellow bunny. Now I did, if you were watching some of the previous ones, I did end up picking one up in the walk-around shops. I think we were in Athlone, we picked them up, they were €2. But I couldn't get a yellow one. Now I'm sure they have yellow ones in. So I actually got my mum to knit me this one, right? So she's put a little pink hat and all on it. So I'm just going to get the bunny, just wrap a wire around her. To one side. So just for anybody that has kids, well, you will pick up, like obviously you're not going to have one of them knitted ones, but you can pick up a little bunny in the walk around shops or the pound shops, or again you've seen me use the little sheep, little lamb actually was, out of O'Carroll's, the Irish gift shop, and like one of the other classes before I used another little bunny, I think a pink, here they are here, yeah, these ones here, I picked them ones up for €2 in the walk around shops. Thank you everybody for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and have a great Valentine's Day.
And you see the cards.